from C Sportsnet. Undisputed. With Mason Tyler, Jason Gallagher, and Matt. And welcome back to Undisputed. My name is Mason Tyler. Up here. Here's two guys I'm hosting with. We got Jason Gallagher, and Matt Bottles. Mistixo, as usual, nowhere to be found. So here's a podcast. We're going to be talking, and that's my unique intro for today. Welcome back to Undisputed, everybody. It's me. And
hello.
Bottles here too. And Dur's here. And for you guys who are going to be watching the YouTube video of this, you're going to get some bonus content as well. If C Sports doesn't cut it out, God forbid.
Greg forbid.
Yeah. So, Nashville happened. It was a race in Music City. I didn't win it. Colby didn't win it, shockingly, which he probably could have, low key. And we'll get to that in a minute. But DiamondBeastLaw, the rookie, third start in the NRRA, gets it done at Nashville after leading the last couple of laps, and those being the most important. So, real riveting stuff about that. I'm happy for him. I think this is probably the most popular win of the season so far, because you obviously had Daytona, King Prime winning, very polarizing driver there, and then following that, Colby winning both Vegas and Montana, and then Axel Brady breaking that up with his bullshit win at Auto Club off of fuel saving. I think this is probably the most popular win so far. I don't really know anybody that's got any beef with Diamond Beast, so good for him. Congratulations to him. That it was a much needed bump in the standings. And what's your guys' takeaway on Diamond Beast taking away at Nashville late?
Colby definitely helped them out, but he still had the pace to actually pass everyone, go to the lead. But
truthfully,
there's a little bit of teammate help.
See, in my opinion, I think Colby was kind of playing with his food. He was playing with his meat a little bit, the rest of the field is just pieces of meat, and Colby likes playing with meat. So, here's the deal. I think there was about 5 cars that were probably consistently fast. Colby, obviously top dog. I think you could throw myself in there. Obviously Diamond Beast, Mirror, and Lunar. I think we're kind of the big 5 at Nashville. Everyone else was kind of in the trenches, except up until the end. B-Rad was finally making some noise. And I wanted to comment on the trenches of Nashville, as, Nashville had a lot more passing. Nashville definitely, it was very well balanced. I'll say this much. Driving it was very well balanced. I almost missed the race after I barely made last call. Thank you, Bottle. You're
welcome.
Yeah, my first lap out in qualifying, horrible. I forgot how to run the track. Second lap out, we get in. So that was good, but it was definitely who ran the most consistent lines, and you could definitely see that with the lap leaders and who's kind of consistently up front. Like, let's looking back at the results. I don't know if they were posted or not. No, they weren't. I'll go to the.
You can check the next gen statistics.
I know. I don't always have it pulled up right away, so you guys gotta
Oh.
No, I'm so ill prepared.
This guy.
So, next gen race results sponsored by NRA Next Gen Statistics, or not? I guess brought to you by, not sponsored by, but if it'll load, Google. Hey Google, go ahead and load this document for me. Thank you. All right, yeah. So DiamondBeastLaw bringing it home first. Teammate Colby second. Little DT Motorsports 1-2. I bring it home in third. Lunar fourth. B-Rad fifth. And so like I said earlier, it was kind of me, Colby, Diamond Beast, Lunar, and Mir as the big 5. Rez was up there here and there. But Sofor, Skyronics, Northify, Tyler White, you did not see them. They were not there. Tyler White was having lag issues. He was kind of a Rick Ware racing car. Love the guy. He made the field. I'm proud of him. But man, that Inman Autosport equipment ain't doing too hot. So you got to feel for the man. Eagle was also in the race, but he DNF'd. I think this is Eagle's first start since he DNQ'd Vegas and he DNQ'd Auto Club. I think this is his first start since Daytona. So yeah, that was interesting, and it ends in another DNF. Wait, was Eagle on my Central Montana? No, he wasn't.
Oh.
No, he's not. He wasn't at Central Montana.
Maybe
I think he tried qualifying. He DNQ'd, yeah.
Yeah.
Ariel was also looking strong early on, and then had some issues. So his first start for hydrogen peroxide racing ends in calamity. And then Ray. Let's talk about Ray. Let's talk about my driver for a second. Let's talk about the guy that put us under a red flag for 20 minutes.
What?
Oh, yeah.
So, Ray, this is after the halfway point. Or maybe it's like when we're trying to get back going green, I think. Yeah, no, it's after the halfway, so we're under caution. We're pacing. Ray is like, his internet is stroking out, man. Like, dude, he said he just like was freezing constantly, and he just couldn't stay in the car, couldn't stay in the game. So he was kind of just all over the place, all over the track. I don't think he was really seeing the Coles admin much either. So that was interesting. And I was in the call with him, and he couldn't quite figure it out either, but ended up settling. Dylan gave him full points and for parking it, basically, because of his unique situation. So, I mean, he didn't want to park it. He didn't want to end the race the way he did, but that's how it went. So, feel for that 44 team. But, he still got some good points out of it. So that was interesting. But speaking of points, I can't shut the hell up about them. We're going to look at points. I'm going to look at points right now. Colby, still leading. There's nothing new here. DT Motorsports, still cemented at the top of the team standings, and it's not even close. The closest, we'll get back to team standings in a minute, but like me and B-Rad tied for second in points, and yeah, King Prime still fourth in points. Axel Diamond Beast moves up to sixth with his win. North of I, seventh somehow. Nothing against North of I just don't think he runs that great typically. Overpaid.
He shows up.
Yeah, he just shows up, gets the job done. Can't complain too much, As a rookie, though, I mean, with how competitive the fields have been, especially making a race, it is impressive to just make the race at this point, especially Central Montana. We saw last week they had 24 qualifiers and only 14 cars make it in. Nashville did not have that problem. Nashville, I think, yielded the lowest field of the season so far at 18 attempted qualifiers. That would be correct. Those DNQs being Silent Volcano, Victoria Gearing, Greasy Bacon trying to make his first start, and Nathan Inman's on here for some reason. Even though
Nathan Inman missed the final call.
Yeah, he was like, dude, I mean, I think he was
showed up like
that.
10 minutes after final call while we were, I think, setting up the pit boxes.
Yeah, I think if it was maybe like a minute or two, hell, even I don't know if I'd say go as far.
Literally like 5 minutes earlier, he probably would have been able to set down the lap.
Yeah, that's just poor timing, man. And he in the chat he had a little.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, he was literally in the RDM call before I moved over to NRA, and I'm pretty sure he wasn't AFK or didn't make it obvious.
He had said something he thought there was going to be practice, and I guess he hasn't been paying attention since we started doing open practice after Daytona.
But he was literally in the call, and as far as I know, active, and just literally thought he could wait right after final call to make up qualifying. It's not how that works. You gotta make it after final call, not while we're setting up pit boxes.
Yeah. I want to point this out, and maybe I'm speaking too soon. It is only we just finished race 5 of 24. Do you think we're witnessing a fall off here? Maybe a generational fall off? One of the most competitive drivers of all time in the NRA. Is it done? Is it over? Here's
the simple answer. He can't make Thursdays.
Yeah, that's true. I think it would be different if he could make it, but I mean, that's
Yeah, because I have no idea how fast he is in those cars.
yeah. I don't think he tested them all that much, to be honest with you. I mean,
if he did, he didn't do much.
Well, just a question to dwell on. Obviously, I mean, I was in the same position as him for a long time. That's kind of why I partially retired for a while, like back in seasons kind of in off and on between seasons 25 through 28 and a little bit before that too, is that I just couldn't make the times. I had stuff going on, and that's how it goes. I mean, he's proven a lot in the NRA. He's always going to be on that all-time wins list. I mean, you look at the leaderboard right now, he's leading the all-time wins list, 47. Second being James, third being Dylan, fourth being Dennis Bross, fifth being Braylon, sixth Corbin, seventh Braden. I am the outside of James.
6'7"?
Shut the fuck up! 6'7" joke? Shut the fuck up!
Shut up.
Outside of James,
Fuck you, man.
I am the only active one in that like top 8. And then you got Ethan after me, and then LJ. So, job, employment, academic success? Question mark.
Foregoing in education.
Foregoing in education. So, we saw Nate appear, and he appeared for the first time since the Clash, and yeah, it happened. But
he was there.
He was there.
Didn't do shit because he couldn't, because he was late, because he's stupid or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Now, you want to talk about a guy who is not making races, and I found this stat out because I was bored at work. Silent Volcano has attempted 4 races and has not qualified for a single one. He's making the race time, like he's making the time, but he just does not have the speed to make these races. He DNQ'd Nashville. He DNQ'd Montana. He didn't actually attempt to qualify for Auto Club. He DNQ'd Vegas. And he DNQ'd Daytona. So, I mean, he was in that 41 car for Ginty Ganassi Racing, and I think if I remember correctly, during our preseason rating, I'm like, what the hell is a Ginty Ganassi? Well, you're seeing the results of that. So it's good to know that I wasn't entirely wrong on team ratings.
I still don't know what the hell it is. It doesn't race.
Yeah, I mean, it tries.
The race.
I mean,
I only see it in single car qualifying.
I know. And, it's like, poor Emin Autosport, man. I think we had to, I don't want to say put the bar up high, but Tyler White carrying that organization, I'll give him credit. Even though he's probably some of the shittiest internet in the league, he's making these races. His team owner isn't, and his teammate has been radio silent. So
yeah,
it's I think the pace is being set by certain teams here. And to pivot, we were just talking about point standings and teams. Season 30 team standings. Obviously, DT Motorsports is putting belt to ass. The gap to DT in first and Swift to second is 89 points. Jesus. So, I know, ridiculous. And that is 160 laps led across all their entries with an average finish of 5th. The only team to beat that average finish would be Saguaro Motor Group with a 4.4. But then again, that's only with 5 entries as opposed to 9. So going down this list a bit, DT, Swift, Full Throttle, Saguaro, Sky High, Torque Labs, interestingly enough, is 6th. Hunter Haas, low, 2. Hydrogen Peroxide, Polaris Performance Club, Green Flag Motorsports. Then, you go down the list further.
Text.
What's the team after Polaris?
That would be Green Flag.
Well, what's the team after Green Flag?
Bottle Racing.
There you go.
And Go Slow Racing after that.
Yeah.
So that's the top 12. I don't really. What is this text?
What?
All right. I cannot say that on air.
All right, so we can't say it on air. Well, Dylan made a point to all of us before he left this call that he was going to text Durr something. And Durr has now received that text. And, you know, like most things that come out of Dylan's mouth, you can't really say it on air. So, I'm just kidding. But, not really. But for the sake, for legal reasons, that's a joke. So anyway, teams. DT Motorsports continues to do their damn thing. I call it Damn Thing Motorsports. That's what DT stands for now.
Damn thing.
Damn thing. You know, nobody can do a damn thing about them. So yeah, Nashville happened. We covered points. A couple other things happened during Nashville. We had an exploiter show up for the first time in quite some time, make his way onto the track, and became a obstacle that brought out a caution.
Took out Tyler White.
Probably would have been a bigger meltdown if it was one of the leader cars, but since Tyler hit it, it wasn't that bad, I guess. Sorry,
I don't get how no one but the car in last place hit him.
Dude, it was honestly close because
he was literally in front of the field. And like,
you're looking at the screenshot, and this is the camera. So we have this screenshot in here from C Sports. And this is on the back bumper of Colby, I believe. I'm in second, and you can see the dude on the outside, like maybe a car, not even a car length. So someone's probably gonna fly up the track here, and that's kind of what ended up happening. So anyway, there's a car alarm going off in my parking lot. That's a damn shame. I really hope it's not mine. I hope you can't hear it over the mic. That would suck. But you can?
Yeah. I just hear what in the background.
I think it's stopped now. Unrelated. Am I damn... All right. I live in an apartment complex. I'm doxing myself. I live in an apartment complex. It's the American dream.
I know where you live.
Here's the thing. Dude, there's some asshole, some prick, some little piece of shit that thinks it's hilarious to just constantly hit the lock button on their car and honk their horn a bunch of times. And I was taking a nap one day, and they just would not shut the fuck up. I honestly want to go out there, break their windows, slash their tires, commit a crime, so they get the message that it's fucking annoying. Like, I'm pretty damn annoying. I row race, okay? But that's just a whole new level of annoying. Dude, like, anyway, that rant's done. So we had the exploiter happen. We talked about Ray dying mid-race, basically. His internet took shit. And, oh, yeah.
Internet took a shit.
Yeah, another thing. Northify, during the break, he went on a little ride. I'm not sure how the hell this happened. And I gotta, like, find this clip.
Yeah, there's a clip somewhere I got.
There's a clip somewhere of Northify getting basically flung. He is flung out of the racetrack. How did you guys recover his car? Anyway.
Apparently Dylan could insert the car model. And so he did that and put his ski mounts and nothing happened. So that's cool.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, we didn't know that until he tried it. Like, oh, cool. We don't have to shut down if someone dies, supposedly.
Yeah, that is good. Kind of weird it took us till race 5 to figure that out, but, you know, good regardless.
I mean, it's kind of something we hope never happened.
Yeah.
And then lo and behold.
You know who's probably going to need a ride in the NRA is Daniel Dye, by the way, guys. So we cover NASCAR stuff on here sometimes, but we try to keep it mostly to the NRA, row racing. But, you know, Daniel Dye is infamous for his comments on a whole lot of things. And infamous for punching somebody in the dick. C Sports will probably censor that, but, you know, you get the idea. Daniel Dye also said, yeah, I'd love to practice St. Petersburg. Hopefully there's somewhere on Roblox that has it, because iRacing don't have it. And, Bottle found the clip.
Yeah, I found the clip.
All right, back to the Northify thing. We'll get back to Daniel Dye in a second. Oh, that's not the clip. That's just the clip of Northify lagging. Who cares?
Oh, it's not?
Yeah, no, that's not the right clip. All right, so anyway, back to Daniel Dye. So Daniel Dye had said that 2 weeks, like a week prior to St. Petersburg, is like, oh, they don't have it on iRacing. I'd like to practice. Maybe some kid on Roblox did it. And a bunch of people in Roblox started making games. I don't think he ever played any of them. But obviously, a couple weeks later, we all heard about what Daniel Dye said about David Malukas. And he is not in that number 10 truck. Let's just put it that way. So that was pretty funny. Funny situation.
A.J.
Really.
Allmendinger.
He did good. He finished 11th. He hasn't driven a truck in 18 years. The time between him driving a truck last is longer than some of the people that row race. So let that be food for thought.
Shut up, Mason.
I prefer drink for thought.
Drink for thought. All right. So we don't endorse alcoholism here on Undisputed. Unless you're the hosts, then it's okay for us to do it. But you guys, no, don't. Actually, we should do a drinking game episode one of these days where you gotta like listen for a keyword. Like, oh, dude, just go back 2 weeks, and we're talking about job, and
job,
and take a shot every time.
Undisputed, but if someone says fuck, you have to drink it.
Dude, someone would be dead if we did that with the word job. Just saying, we'd be responsible for job.
Okay, I actually found the clip, Mason.
All right, now let's look at this. Okay, so yeah, this is when we're getting back to green. I think lappers take a lap.
This is the start of the halfway. When, like, Tyler White is so far back, he's catching up, and he just doesn't slow down. And then somehow it just flings to 57 to Narnia.
Oh, yeah, Tyler's jumping around out of his car. I don't know if him jumping on the car did that. Oh, okay, so I'm, like, doing this frame by frame here. Tyler jumps on what looks to be the windshield or the dash of the car because he goes through the car. And something happens when Northify is moving. I don't know if Tyler touches the wheel, which I don't think the wheels are they can collide, right? Yeah, I think so. So maybe touching the wheel and then flings Tyler, but he had to have clipped the wheel. That's what it looks like happened. I'm doing this frame by frame here. So Tyler White clips the wheel of the 57 when he's walking out of his car during the break. And I'm really trying to... This was really funny to watch in slow-mo. You see Tyler basically go around the radius of the wheel and gets under the 57 because, I don't know, he hits another collide part. And it ultimately is what sends the 57. The 57 is through the track here. Like, look, I'm going to send you guys a screenshot.
C Sports.
I'm going to send this to the group chat so you can see what I'm talking about, Bottle. So, very sorry for the very small screenshot, but 57 is inside the track. The tires are gone. The wheels are gone, and and the wheels come back, and he just flies, dude. He reaches up to 589 miles per hour, I think is his top speed while flying through the air, which I don't know the conversion to SPS. But yeah, Northify goes flying into the void.
It's at least 1,000.
Yeah, it's at least 1,000. It's
flying in the air.
It was ridiculous. It was pretty funny though. We were all having a good laugh.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was interesting. And well, honestly, Nashville didn't produce a lot of like drama. Like, it's probably the least dramatic race of the season. Outside of the exploiter happening and, the 57 going to Narnia, I mean, it was pretty low key. I mean, maybe that's an apples to oranges comparison because Montana seemed like it was nuts. People were just mad at each other. Case in point with the, Ray and Axel beefing.
44.
Yeah, Mystixo and Kitty beefing and just people being pissed off at one another. I was the reason for 2 cautions. That was pretty funny. It's
you jumping out of your car,
dude. I actually, for the rest of that race, I have a mechanical keyboard. I took my spacebar off. I was like, dude, that's not happening again. Because I breathed on it, bro. And I think it was because, you got to have a lot. I don't want to. This sounds bad. You got to have some fancy finger work. with doing the road courses because the brake turns already require you to like mash W and S like interchangeably. Road courses throw A and D into the mix a lot more when it's usually just A. So that's kind of why that happened. I should have explained that last week, but I don't really feel like doing all that. But yeah. And now you head into Nashville, which admittedly had more cautions than Auto Club, but didn't have the server reset like Auto Club did. So went pretty well. Honestly, probably best received race of the season. I didn't hear anybody bitching about it, which was really nice. It was really nice and refreshing.
And we had a pretty decent battle for the win.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it was good racing throughout, really. I mean, could Colby have ran away with it? 100%. I think he could have. I think he was kind of holding back to make it interesting, which good on him. Now, is that good racing? I'll leave you guys be determining that, but
it might not be good football.
It might not be good
the best football.
I will say, the 77 crew had a lot better football this week than last week. So, third place, my best finish of the season. Hell yeah, bro. Leading laps, hell yeah, bro. I'm tied with Colby in laps led. Hell yeah, bro. I'm still second in Dylan's power rankings. Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. And you know who else broke into the power rankings is Lunar. Despite only making how many starts? Let's check this. Let me
3.
Jamie, go ahead and pull that up for me. Lunar is 13th in points after 3 starts. After joining the number 3 team late after its original driver left the server, and in those 3 starts has 1 top 5, 2 top 10s, and 8 laps led, with an average start of 8th and an average finish of 9.33. Now, is this championship stats? I don't know yet. But honestly, this is it. Let's talk about things that are mighty interesting to me. 5th and 12th in points, which Lunar is just outside of, is separated by a spread of 17 points. It is 17 points from 5th to 12th. So I know, I was like looking at this. I'm like, dude, there's no way I'm reading this right. And
you are.
Yeah. Axel Brady, Diamond Beast, Northify, Overpaid, Ray, Victoria, Ethan, and Skyronics are all in that nasty bunch right there. And you know what's sticking out to me? Those are 2 Swift cars, Ethan motherfucking Price, and a lot of rookies. Northify, Overpaid, Diamond Beast, Skyronics, and then you got Axel. Which, not a rookie, but unless he is. I don't think he is. No, he's not. That's nuts. That's crazy, man. And then behind that, some more notables. Obviously, we talked about Lunar. Even Flow, still 14th. Mirror jumped from like 21st or 20th to 15th, so much needed. Fallen, Mystixo, Kitty, or Cincinnati, however the hell you want to call him. Tyler White is 19th in points. Good man, good man. And then Max Danger, 20th. So
we have not talked about Max Danger in
because he can't make the damn race. He's got 2 views.
I'm not going to complain about it.
Damn. I mean, dude,
he's made a fool of himself every time he's spoken.
Yeah, dude, the Clash, the Clash interview, that's got to go down in history, man. That was funny. It does kind of piss me off.
Overpaid was not good football.
It was not good football. It was not good for C Sports. C Sports complained to all of us about it. Here's the thing: when we send it, when Durr sends this video, this stream, this little podcast to C Sports, they can edit things out. So now, do we want to push them to do that? No, not really. So that's why we only have Dylan on some of the time. I'm just kidding. That's why we don't do a lot of guests, because we can't trust what they're going to say most of the time. And also because there's plenty of people I don't actually want on here. I'm going to make this special. This show's about me. It has my damn name on it. And it's also cool to have a bottle here, I guess. Hello. And Durr, I guess. No, Durr's we're not going to talk about what Durr's doing right now because, I mean, it is good football. Now, is it productive football?
It's
probably
good
not.
Football. I made this cool ass Enderman farm. That works beautifully.
He's working on some stuff. So
has Matt tried the Enderman farm?
No.
Matt, are you on Minecraft right now too?
Matt is also on Minecraft.
Yes, I am on Minecraft.
Oh, I got DC'd for being idle. Hold on. Hey, Derry, you got to tab out real quick.
Fuck.
You got TP
Yeah,
me
Derry,
over
you got
there.
tab on again.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. This is just a test. If you survive, good. If you don't, well, that's undisputed, man.
There.
Thank you, sir. Now, what I was saying, other than Minecraft, you know, March Madness is happening, and you want to. Now, we were talking about good football, a metaphor. Let's talk about a non-metaphor, some good basketball, and that's been happening. Now,
Good basketball.
the NRA has had a March Madness bracket courtesy of B-Rad, and everyone's bracket is pretty much cooked. But we were talking about this earlier. Kind of. I think, yeah, he sent it here. Yeah, prime picks. All right. So, we're going to do this based off of Final Four. So, I don't think Dur did a bracket.
He did not.
All right, we'll talk about your and my Bottle. Why the hell did you have BYU? I gotta ask.
I don't watch March Madness. For most of those matchups, I just flipped a coin and said, "Yep, you're winning."
Awesome,
right, man.
So I guess BYU made it to the Final Four.
I mean, not ridiculous to say. Actually, honestly, UConn will probably win. Duke is overrated, if you ask me.
Did Duke lose yet?
No. Arizona, or not Arizona, excuse me. Alabama and Texas Tech are playing right now as we record this with 5 minutes left. Alabama is beating the brakes off of Texas Tech, so goodbye, Texas Tech. No. So we have our winners for, our each the Final Four, which I had Duke in the East for one bracket. Well, I'm just going to say the NRA bracket because I have another bracket that's not NRA. Duke, Arizona. I know I'm probably going to regret that later. Not Arizona, Alabama, or Arkansas. Jeez,
Arkansas.
Yeah. Duke, Arkansas, Michigan, and Houston. Why B-Rad has University of Illinois winning, dare I say going to the Final Four, is heinous. That is the dumbest shit ever. The Illini, they can only play good basketball when there's nothing on the line. And even then, they don't always do that. But Bottle having UConn, BYU, Michigan. Honestly, if you're not picking Houston, man, I mean, I can get behind Florida too. For going to the Final Four, dude. Houston has one of the best defensive teams in March Madness. Like, you can. I'll die on that hill. And everybody in the Midwest said Michigan was making it, unless your name is V. Colby.
V. Colby picking Virginia.
Like Virginia.
Fuck you. Go blue.
So actually, no. That's not even updated. Virginia's out. They got beat by Tennessee. So this isn't even accurate. This isn't fully updated.
That's right.
Coley, you suck.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Outside of Duke, Colby has misguessed the West, Midwest, and South, dude. That sucks.
Dude, UNC losing the first round.
That's
and
the
then when
most
did
UNC
Wisconsin
thing
lose?
ever,
Did they
though.
also lose first round?
So I'm going to cover all the second round stuff, lightning round. Michigan beating St. Louis. Duke beating TCU. Rest in peace, TCU. Texas beating Gonzaga did not shock me. Gonzaga is an overrated 3 seed. It was going to happen. Nebraska beating Vanderbilt, which, it's very Vanderbilt thing to do to lose in the second round. Michigan State beating Louisville. I thought that one was going to be a bit more of a toss-up than it was. Houston beating the brakes off of Texas A&M. Illinois beating the frauds at VCU. Which, easy-ass game.
They beat UNC.
Yeah, but UNC ain't that. They ain't all that. High Point losing to Arkansas, which, High Point could have been that, interesting story, but no. Purdue beating Miami, Florida. St. John's beating Kansas was kind of crazy. I would say poor Jayhawks fans, but, they're always eating good. I don't really give a shit. Iowa beating Florida. What? I didn't see this. What the hell? Oh, wait, no, I did see someone complain about this. So anybody who picked Florida's done, so that would be James and Casey.
Damn.
B-Rad is the only one who picked. Or no, wait, wrong one. Nobody picked Iowa.
No one picked Iowa.
No one picked Iowa.
Got B-Ride who picked Illinois, Brooks who picked Vanderbilt, and everyone else
picked Iowa. That's shocking
picked,
to me.
Houston.
Yeah. UCLA lost to UConn. That's no shit. Iowa beat Kentucky. Tennessee beating Virginia. Arizona is unstoppable. I shouldn't say that. Arizona's really damn good, but I think they'll meet their maker here soon. I think they've kind of had a cheesy ass first couple rounds. And then Texas Tech and Alabama, which is being determined right now, but Alabama is at 89 as of this second, and Texas Tech at 56. So I don't think that's happening for Texas Tech.
That's not changing.
Yeah. So March Madness has been good. I've been probably the least productive at work ever, and I think that goes for the most of the United States. But yeah, we love some college basketball here. I like, me personally, I know Mystixo would disagree with this. I think it's better than the NBA. I don't mind the NBA, but college basketball is so much better.
Who the hell watches the NBA unironically?
Dude, that's a good question. Well, I guess it's easy for me to say because I'm a Bulls fan. So, like, it just sucks. No, like, nothing is good.
Yeah, you had Michael Jordan before your lifetime.
Yeah. I mean, before all of our lifetimes. So it's like,
I know.
The Jordan versus Braun debate.
The assassination of Julius Caesar.
Yeah, that was before my lifetime too.
Really?
But yeah, that's some basketball. But you know, we'll have all the time in the world to yap about basketball and anything else because we got an off week coming up. And by off week, as in the NRA is not racing this coming Thursday. Well, that's gonna be weird. We had 5 races straight, and now we get a break. I'm happy, but also, I mean, I could throw down with a race too, but the break is gonna be nice. Obviously, we don't have open practice yet, so I can't do 200, 300 laps at COTA.
Mr. 305.
Mr. 305, dude, Colby is not letting that nickname die. He says it to me like at least once, like every time we're in game together or something, man. It's interesting. But COTA's coming up, another goddamn road course. Yippee. Colby or Durr's gonna win that. Durr, if you show up, it's over. We saw how it went during the test race. I don't think I'll run well. Dude, I'm gonna need like all the practice I can get. It was one thing to make it happen to Montana and make the race, and even then I didn't qualify that great. COTA, the practice race we had at COTA. Oh my god, I wouldn't even say I was ass. I was like 4th, but that was 4th out of like 7 cars. So, and it was just Durr. Like Durr's just going off into the sunset.
Durr. You.
Like, not that I don't, after doing Montana, I didn't hate the road course setups that much. I wish they were a bit more forgiving and looser, but nobody cares what I think.
Fuck you.
So I think COTA's going to be that, but worse. I think COTA is going to separate. I mean, Montana is like a boys' locker room, There's a bunch of men and boys in there. A couple boys sneak their way in.
What?
COTA, the men are going to be separated from the boys. There's going to be no boys. Just men.
What?
Dude, I feel like Charles Barkley right now, man. I'm like over here juggling 2 balls.
Okay.
Dude, Have you not seen that clip? Like, when he's inside the NBA or in TNT or whatever the hell that was called for a bit, and he says some, like, out-of-pocket shit, and Shaq just can't stop laughing, bro. There's, like, a whole compilation of it on YouTube, dude. Chuck just says some of the... He just be saying shit, man. I do too.
Let a man say some shit.
Yeah, like, dude, like, juggling 2 balls. Like, that's crazy, dude. Juggling 2 balls. But yeah, there's going to be... I don't think there will be... COTA's going to be interesting. And I'm scared. I think a lot of other people should be. I'm scared and I'm tied for second in points. So,
nah.
What does that tell you? Now, do I think I'm going to get the points lead ever? Probably not. As long as Colby's around, it's not happening. But do you think do I think I could sneakily win a race? No, probably not either. The third place was probably my best finish of the season. It's going to be a whole lot of 5th, 6th, maybe throwing 11th, 10th, and then maybe we'll finish second, and we'll be back to 4th, 5th. You know, solid 3rd, 4th place car all day, as Denny Hamlin says. So, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. That's kind of how I'm feeling. How many minutes are we at, Der?
We're at 45 minutes.
Oh, we only got 10 minutes to kill. See, this is better than last time where we start talking about chips, which C Sports made fun of us, by the way. And the dude who edited the C Sports video was like criticizing our opinions on chips. And I don't think we remember asking you, C Sports guy. Edit the videos. Edit them well. We're bringing you views.
It's kind of rude.
Well, you know what?
Well, you know what?
I can't help it that they're wrong. Like,
no.
You know, it's not my fault you're wrong. Like, I mean,
damn.
Objectively, honestly, I'm still a little upset that we put hot Cheetos at what? Was it B tier or C tier? No, we put it at C tier. Dude, I like hot Cheetos, man. I will say it wasn't a chip on the list, but Chex Mix. I just had some of that earlier, and I'm like, damn, this is pretty good. Chex Mix ain't bad. But have you guys ever eaten an entire box of Life cinnamon cereal?
No.
Well, I have, and it's a pretty good experience. You really get your fiber in. It's probably one of the most like bingeable cereals. Like you just like get the box of it, dude. I don't even drink milk with my cereal, man. I just eat that shit straight out of the box.
My man,
dude. I'm not a big milk guy. You know, I like milk. It's all right, especially chocolate milk. But do I want it with every bowl of cereal? No, not really. Kind of gives me the shits low key sometimes. And honestly, the only milk I kind of like, I like Fairlife's like their milk. I know they probably like abuse their cows to get that milk, but damn, that's good, man. Like the Fairlife chocolate milk. I can drink a whole like the big bottles. Like it's not quite a quart, or maybe it is a quart, maybe half gallon. I don't know. I'm not good with math. I could drink a whole bottle, man. You know, it's now, will I feel great afterwards? No, probably not. I'll really get the bubble guts, but you know, it's pretty good, especially if you're trying to hit your protein and your calories. This is for all the gym bros out here listening to this. It's a good cheat code, but I don't know if there's many gym bros that road race anymore. You know, it's kind of a dying art. But I would totally have a Fairlife sponsored car. Honestly, I'm working on a scheme right now, but I've been procrastinating. Speaking of schemes, holy smokes! The only person who reveals schemes anymore is our Hunter, and it's always for like Axel or something. And I'm like, dude, nobody cares about that. Oh no, he didn't. This one isn't for Axel. This one's whoever drives the 4 car now, which is Hunter again, I guess. And it's like this mobile one. It's not a bad looking car. It's just really basic. I'm a little disappointed. I do like the Ken Block scheme. That's really cool. It's a shame it has to be on Axel's car, but you know, you win some, you lose some. Yeah, no, the scheme industry's been quiet. I'm not the only industry that's been quiet, you know. And yeah, it's just some good football, man. You know, I like seeing good paint schemes. I hope there's more of that. If someone runs a Mason Tyler's Undisputed car, that'd be pretty cool. Now, am I going to be the one to do it? Maybe at some point if I feel like making it. But if someone beats me to it, go ahead.
There's such little stuff in your inventory.
What?
Also, damn, that sword hurts. No, I
can't fighting each other.
What is on that?
They're PvPing each other right now in the craft. Guys, also, other than the Clash episode, the episode last week was our longest episode yet because we talked about chips forever. I was like looking at the lengths of the videos. I'm like, really? The one where we had the least amount of shit to talk about?
Am I?
The longest.
Let me fix that.
Sorry.
Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Everyone on the YouTube video listening to this, go watch that little screen that Dur has in the corner.
Fuck. Wait for me.
Is this great? Is this good commentary? Yes, it is. How'd you know?
I'm trying to fix his house.
Dude. I forgot about this.
Yeah, you know what? Fix my house. Fix it.
So remember our little practice session the four of us had prior to Nashville?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, let me tell you, me, Bottle, Dur, Dylan, and Skyronics was there too for some reason. Skyronics did like 300 damn laps around an oval.
Dude.
By the way, Skyronics, it's different if I do it at a road course. Okay, that takes more skill, consistency, and it's a coping mechanism. You're doing this at an oval. What are you doing? You probably don't have a job. Get one.
Job?
Job? But anyway, so the four of us are practicing, and I just get into my commentary element, man. C-Sport, if I wasn't a driver, I'd totally commentate.
My eyes are on balls.
So we all take some aliases during this race. Dur was balls. I remember that. And
oh, yeah.
I think Bottle was ass, and I might have been shit.
Yeah, you were shit.
Yeah.
Dylan was...
They're gonna probably censor that, but I don't know what they'll censor. But this is a very censorable conversation. But so it's the four of us, and we're like doing restarts, and I'm just commentating over it, like I'm trying to keep my voice straight, and Dylan is just he's laughing his lungs out, dude. Every time I finish saying like balls or shit, he's just like like dude, he's losing it. It was pretty funny. And then
Can I say your exact quote?
Yeah, go ahead.
Said he would race. But my eyes are on balls.
All eyes are on balls. Yeah, damn right. Dude, I mean, I can't keep my eyes off of balls, really. I guess that don't sound too great, does it? Yeah, I don't. Somebody's gonna take that out of context. But
yep, Hunter, clip that, please.
Yep, Hunter, you watch these. I know, man. I gotta give Hunter a pat on the back here. He's really clip farming a lot of this. C Sports don't even clip. C Sports clipped a bunch of the 500 and then proceeded to do nothing else or clip any of the other stuff. Well, I shouldn't say that because they're going to start doing it, but maybe it's just because I'm not seeing it. But I don't know. I do a lot of shit talking on the C Sports guys. I'm honestly real talk here. They let me have this show. They're the ones who do all the editing and the back end work.
I want to try it first.
Dur's the one who records. I just sit here and talk, man. Sometimes I drink while doing it.
I idle myself.
Well, I'm actually having a Dr. Pepper cream and soda, 0 sugar right now. So, I did have a pretty gnarly bender this weekend, though. So I'm trying to take it easy, recuperate. But yeah, that's neither here or there.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Matt Bottles was smashed by Dur with Chili's Presidente Margarita.
Oh, Bottle, what'd you think of Carson Hocevar's car?
I mean, so I don't mind that it was the 81 car. They definitely could have executed a little better on the scheme.
I think so too.
With the text on the side and the chili pepper on the hood. That's whatever. But
still looked nice.
It still looked nice. And it was fast as fuck at the end of the race. Getting fourth. So can't complain about him. Could ya?
Nope.
No.
Yeah. How about Daniel Suarez, though? I'm not even a big Suarez guy, and, him being at Spires doing well.
It's been kind of good for him. Probably better than Trackhouse was. At least the start of this.
He said himself that he wasn't a priority at Trackhouse. He was like an afterthought, which I thought was a crazy statement.
Yeah, I remember his wife or whoever was like, man, the wonders you can do when he's not an afterthought, and like he has the shittiest race at Spire that year. Or that race.
Yeah,
like, yep,
I mean, that's just
for an afterthought.
Poorly. I will say, I'm just impressed. Honestly, I'm impressed with Spire as a whole. I'm a big McDowell supporter. I know a lot of people don't like him, but I like McDowell.
I like him. Even before
dude,
Spire.
He's an unk, bro. He's on the older half of the field, and he's still doing pretty. He's doing better. I like Allmendinger too, but he's doing better than Allmendinger. I mean, and Kyle Busch.
Colleague is not a factory supported team.
Dude, Dodge's return to Cup will need to be studied. And I don't know if studied in good or studied in bad, but it'll just need to be studied. But Dur, how many minutes are we at?
You're at 55.
Perfect. All right then. Well,
beautiful.
we've yapped our yapped. We've said some shit.
We talked our shit.
We talked our shit, you know. And I think this is a good place to stop. Next up, Coda. I'm not sure if we're going to do an episode next week. We might do a filler episode, low-key, talking about some history, because we keep tossing that idea around. But who knows if that'll actually come to fruition, or we'll just not make an episode.
It should just be whatever comes to mind. Just a regular VC for an hour.
Yeah, well, the problem is with the regular VC, we can't really make that into a podcast, because there's things... every other, 2 seconds would be bleeped out. Probably.
Yeah, more tier lists.
Yeah. Well, regardless, it's been another great episode of Undisputed. I'm Mason Tyler. That was Jason Gallagher, and that was Matt Bottles. And, we'll see you guys when we see you.
Undisputed with Mason Tyler, Jason Gallagher, and Matthew Mistixo.
This telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or re-uploaded in any form without giving explicit credit to C Media, the featured properties under its C Sports division, and the sanctioning bodies featured in this presentation.